Hey, what's going on? It's the morning. I actually need my ear. I'm looking like a pirate fire. Let me just take this one off. I'm gonna actually go work out today. It's drizzy, but I have to, like I said, I have to run errands. And one of the errands is doing my laundry as per usual. And right next to the laundromat is a gym. So I like that particular laundromat because coincidentally, that's where I've been finding like a lot of gyms lately. So yeah, so I'm gonna go out over there again. It was just so crazy because back in the day, I used to exercise all the freaking time since I was a kid. My favorite was again, of course, Disney. So Disney had Master Slides, which was super uber cool. And I know you guys were first off, I knew you guys were thinking, excuse me, excuse, excuse. Yes, thank you. So I know you guys were thinking like, oh my goodness, I thought you weren't gonna do any videos. I know you're so lucky. You're welcome. Um, anyway, going back to what I was gonna say, I love Disney. So I was doing exercise when I was a little girl. My mom and my uncle gave it to me. No, my mom gave it to me because she was a nonetheless. Because I was cute. I was a little thickums, but well, I wasn't really a thickums, but you saw me. But it was just like as a ballet dancer, like she wanted me to just be like more like. So, yes, at the tender age of 6, let me tell you about that woman's craziness. Like, indeed. But anyway, I'm just gonna hop up because I'm wearing these. Oh wow, this wasn't even supposed to be that kind of video. It almost seems like haha, but no, it's not. It's not like that at all. So again, chonkers. Obviously, she called me fat, and I'm not even wearing anything underneath here. In fact, it's about to be that moment. It's like censor or something like that. Boom, nothing. Because I know that one of the tricks and trades of everything is like compression stockings, and like my grandmother used to do those, so I'm all familiar with compression stockings. And Beyonce back in the day, like she was so like I think she still does that. They were all about compression stockings. So compression stockings and the waist trimmers and things of that nature were like really really big, like, as they are now, but they were even more so like kind of like back in the day. But nonetheless, I digress. No, actually, no. I think it's like more common now. Before it was like taboo, and I don't understand why. Like I wasn't like I'm into those things. Like I dig those things. And in fact, I was one of the people back in the day who used to wear them, and I don't understand why people think that they're like taboo. I'm like, no, bro, get into it. Anyway, I just want to show you that I'm not wearing any of that stuff. But somebody who's obviously makes like 3 of me. Or at once, definitely at one point in time, it was like, oh, I'm fat. Like, oh my god, stop it. It's crazy. It's so crazy when you have like so many problems with yourself and with yourself, but you want to come over here. And it's like, yo, didn't I cut you off? Why are you over here? You feel me? Like, why do you have to make your animosity towards me known? It's so funny. It's wild. So anyway, I'm looking forward to going to the gym today anyway because there's some outfits I want to wear, and I just kind of want to look more cuter for this whole movie thing. Barbie is my life. When I was a little girl, I used to love playing with my Barbies, having my Barbie house. I had a pink Corvette for my Barbie. It was the vibes. It was giving me the vibes, and at some point I couldn't, I didn't feel like always dressing her up in the same clothes, so I would make clothes for her. It started out with tissue. I was avant-garde. I was the Goutier. I was Goutier back then. Basically, like I think all girls were the Goutier of our times. Like when we were playing with our Barbie dolls, we were making like outfits out of like tissue or just wrapping around any kind of fabric. A squeeze, a squeeze, a squeeze. I'm gonna let the little man out. See him over there? You just saw his little tail. It's crazy. All right, hold on. Bam. You do this better now. I'm princessing Diana. Getting up. Okay. Go ahead. Out. Out, fat one. You're ruining the vibes. Out. Out, fat one. Okay, now make it believable. Out. Out. Get out. Naya don't even want to go out. What are you doing? Come here. Oh my gosh. You just want attention. Oh my goodness. He was like looking at the door, doing this, and I'm like, the door's open. You idiot. You see me doing it. And now he's like trying to scrape back underneath the bed. And I'm like, you just want to be held. You just want attention. And now look at him. So here it is, morning time. Here's my critter. This one's the boy. Show them. Show them your face. Oh my gosh. Come on. Dude. Now, just for that. Intentionally. Go on. Where were we? Okay. So, God, I'm just showing them every part of my ladies, Lala. Okay, so you can't really talk about this because obviously, like I said, I'm going to the gym. So somebody like trying to trash me right now, I was like, it's kind of like a moot point because I'm going to the gym. So I'm not gonna get glam. Okay, this is not like some type of TV show, reality kind of situation where, you know, somebody's looking like fantabulous. I'm literally going to run errands and then go out. I think I might, you know, again, grant you guys more presents for like an after. Pardon me, as I do, as I come back from my errands, because I might have that fabric in order to make that dress look nice in premiums. Ooh, I cannot wait. Yeah, vibes, the vibes. Okay, so, the title of this video is called TikToks, you say? Because I'm interested in going back to the TikToks, as I've mentioned before. But I was thinking of kind of just doing like randoms, like Snapple facts and things of that nature. Because I'm just like really big with just like short things of like, oh, did you know or did you hear? Some people like to rather than just like, oh, like, you know, I heard this about nature or history. Quotes, passages from books, or you know, facts, or just random things. And then there's other people that want to talk about other people, and in a way where it's just like very condescending and just like all the time. And I'm like, you know, I can't, I really can't tolerate that. I can't. That's not the vibes. It's not the vibes for me. But I can get down with the, like I'm saying, like when it comes to just like, especially when you're targeting one person. Hello. And you have to like really just talk about them like all the time. I can understand if it was like multiple people, kind of in a sense, but if you're literally trying to like target me or something like that, it's better. Okay, yes, vibes. I'm sorry, but if I woke up to like this face, okay, to this face all day, like I mean every day in the morning, like I'd be okay with this. Like this would be like honestly, this is called, you know, natural. It's called vibes. So anybody trying to like play me, I'm just like, oh, you're playing yourselves. Especially at my age. Come on now. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, TikToks. All right. So we're just gonna practice it here because like I can't really do things without posting it with you guys first. Well, I mean I can, but you know, there's a copycat still on the loose. So um, definitely want to. Sorry, want to hold him shut. So definitely I want to like bring it across your attention first. All right, here we go. So did you know? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do it like that. I might do it like that. I don't know. Depends on, you know, the moods that I'm in. But did you know that there's all right, so what did I learn today? Something that I learned, and I found it actually very intriguing, is something called the sarcastic French head. And I live for this creature. Like, can you guess what it is? It's the sarcastic French head. I mean, two words I'm all about, because hold on. If remember when I showed you guys my my Just Bees Honey channel yesterday. Well, feast the eyes on, yeah. I'm just like, truly, I'm telling you, it's all for the vibes. I'm doing my nails on today. Biatch. Yeah, definitely when I, okay, so for the vibes, there's this thing called, oh, sorry, this is construction man, and they're bending down right now, and I got it to sit. It's a noise little position. So, there's this thing called the sarcastic Frenchette, and it is so freaking cute. I'm living for it. It is a fish, and the bad boys. It has to be both of them. I like them when it's in a pair and when they're ferocious. So okay, this is why I go for this. And besides, actually, this is also helping me. But by me doing this TikTok and just kind of like talking with you guys is kind of also helping me, go back into society. From being more like reserved, because there's a lot of people that are obviously, gang stalkers and triangulating and whatnot like that. But it's just like, why do I have to just be the one who's, taking in whatever you're trying to give me? I'm like, no, I'm giving out something to you too, and and you can take it. but so yeah. All right, so sarcastic Frenchette. I know, as I've said it so many times, but I think it's just like a darling little creature. It's a fish, and what makes them so special to me is just that they get really, really uptight and crazy when they have a temper tantrum, and they are very aggressive. Like, they're aggressive, and hold on, they're aggressive, and when they fight or they have beef with another fish, they open up their huge ass mouths, like the predator. Oh my gosh! So they open up, literally, they open up their mouths. They have this big ass mouth, and they just kind of like run into people or something like that, like with a little bit of aggression. It just kind of seems like, hey, you're in my territory, like move, like you got like, yo, I ain't got no problems with you though, but if you're in my territory, then bam, that's it. Like that's how they are, and then they just they go about their business. It's very like short temper. I think it's like kind of I think definitely like a young Aries kind of thing, but you gotta appreciate it. It's not like they're trying to start shit with you out of like for no reason. Anyway. So yeah, so basically, if another sarcastic Frenchette is having beef with another sarcastic Frenchette, their mouths open up like something from the Predator, which is insane. It's probably where they got it from. And boom, they collide by like with their big mouth. So whichever one is bigger is just like obviously the victor. And it's just like mad crazy because again, it's like this smaller body, and it's kind of slender, and this huge ass mouth. Like literally, it's like big. Why? It's like wearing like those. Remember those big ass lips that were like red and they were candy or fake, and you just like you bite onto it. If you're old enough, you know. If not, then okay. But that's basically how they look. Where it's huge ass lips. More like basically botched surgeries. Right. So so this is how they collide. It's insane. It's just like they're just like people, really. Like, if you happen to have like a bicker or anything, that's why I'm really feeling the vibes between this situation of the sarcastic version, because it's giving Aries and Libra. It's giving Aries and Libra. I don't know, maybe not so much Libra. It depends if you like if you. No, it's giving a little bit of Libra because I feel like you're in the territory, and it's just like you're just not. You're in my space, and you get slapped. And I think it goes for practically anybody. Really, it's just like, yo, like you're in my space, like the fuck. And if you have beef with me, then bring it. And it's just like, yo, and it's just like, boom. But it's so funny on how they fight, though. It's just like kissing. It's just like, oh, it's almost like a romantic relationship. It's definitely giving the gay. I love it. Oh goodness, it's like you have a problem with me. You have a problem with me. It's so crazy. It's like romantic situations. It's so crazy. I mean, in a more lesser toned down kind of version. You know how when you like shoot the shit with people, like in a consensual kind of way, like you're not trying to be like a mean, nasty bitch, like some people. But it's like it's a mutual thing where it's buddy buddy. But in the like you keeping it above the belt kind of situation. But it's just like yeah, the sarcasm. Where you got like the sarcasm kind of beef thing, but it just goes way less. It's like making out. But it's definitely like that. Like, yeah, you want to start something? Yeah, I want to start something. Well, yeah, I want to start something too. Why am I This is so funny. I love it. I love it. Sarcastic friendship. Sarcasm is my thing. I mean, people really don't like my mouth, obviously, as you can see. People really don't like my mouth, especially when it's at them. They don't like the way I talk. They don't like my witty comebacks or anything like that, and it really does come off the dome. But it's just I don't know. I feel like but I really think. I mean, I'm not into arguing. I really am not. I have so much things going on right now, which reminds me I have to look at my emails today because I'm speaking some good news. I don't know. I am because it's already secured. So do that, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Actually, I'm gonna handle that. Then I'm gonna go to the gym and work out, do my laundry. Ooh, I sound so Jersey Shore gym tan laundry. I mean, I don't need it. I don't need a tan. Although I was thinking I'm doing some tanning with because I saw this TikTok of like doing the contouring and stuff like that because I like that. Like I told you, I get like red in the summer, like a reddish brown, which is really cool, like a copper. I don't know what is it with this art. My mom's side of the family, like we get like a weird tan. I don't know. It's so weird. My cousin's the one that had the red hair. His hair gets brighter natural red. I actually found out that was like a genetic mutation, some type of weird thing. I'm just kidding. I can't like make too many jokes about that because I have a genetic mutation of my own. um, obviously, I mean we're on the same side, so that's how we're like boom boom. Because he has red hair, I have freckles, and what is it? That's actually I'm gonna say that for another conversation. See, Antoine, I can go on and talk for hours. But I'm also very like etiquette. So like I know like when to stop because then I'm just kind of like okay, well like let's go do something or just like let's go veg, let's go eat, let's go chill something. Yeah. What else, bro? What else? Oh, I wanted to show you since it was like the sarcastic friendship. I was like, yo, sarcasm, I can do. I can definitely do, and you guys have seen that. Hold up, wait a minute. I just think it's so cute. Lila cameo. It's like Marie. Yeah, baby. That was like the original. But yeah. Oh my god, actually, it's so crazy. People were talking lately about like how people get like in the club, or how just like wallflowers and stuff like that. But I would dance. I would dance. I'm too old for the club. I'm sorry. I'm just not that kind of person. I feel like I'm too old for the club. I don't want to inconvenience myself by being like with the young ones, like respectfully. I'm just like I like to let the little whippersnappers the whippersnappers, but the spring chickens to just like do their own thing. I mean, if I ever go to a club, like I will be respectful in my own little thing. But I like going to like more like the live clubs kind of situation if I ever. But I've or a bar with like live performances, something like that. Again, I haven't been out in a very long time, so but yeah, but I'm definitely a person who dance. So like I'd be just being cute around the house stuff, but like if I need to like do it, then I'll do it. So I can I'd be cute around here. why should I really like? I mean, I'm not getting indoors, so why should I like try to like put on a show for you guys? Anyway. So as you can see, I do like DIYs, which brings me loop it back around to the whole like sun tanning thing. So looking ass bitches were definitely obviously all up in my ass and on my web history, and we're interested in like, oh my goodness, she's like, tanning, she get like darker. I'm like, sweetie, I don't need to get darker. I don't need to get lighter, but it's just like I don't mind either way when it comes to like because I mentioned before in my Twitter that I enjoy my complexion. I love my complexion. I mean, obviously, as a black person, I like the fact that we can change. We get darker in the summer. We're already, I said like this is a year-round tan. Okay, I get darker in the summer, and then I get lighter in the winter. And I think it's just cool, like on what our body does or our skin tone does. So I don't know. Somebody who's a huge ass copycat wants to be copied so freaking bad, and they're just like, well, see, like she wants to be like dark like me, or see, she wants to get like her lips like big like me, or something like that with like because I bought. Hold on, let me not go too far into that yet. But it's just like no, sweetie, no. I want us to do like I love the fact that I look like peanut butter, Mexican cocoa, and toast. I don't mind if I get darker because obviously, like I said, there's people who I fucks with the long way when it comes to like dark complexions, or excuse me, people who I fucked with the long way back in the day. But when it comes to like as a current situation, there's nobody except for my grandmother. Please tell me about. Stay quiet right now. As I put a bird feeder outside, and I'm waiting for the bird to look at the food from the bird feeder and get the bird feeder. This bird feeder has been this. If I stay still, hopefully the bird will go. God damn it! All right, never mind. Okay, it's gone. God damn it! All right, so I have this bird feeder out here, and I put it in a nice place because I want like the cats, to get that. I want the cats to get a good view. You feel me? Like I want them. They got floor seats, so I want them to have a nice ass view. And I figure I'm helping the birds out too. It's it's two birds, one stone. That's horrible. Anyway, I mean it's relative, but it's just like that's just kind of messed up since I'm trying to like cater to the birds. But yeah, so I put some food out here, and like nobody didn't get it. They only got it in every place else, but they didn't get it there. And I'm like, well, damn. So but I just saw a bird just like hop out of nowhere, and I'm just like, let me start moving because maybe hopefully it will go into the area and then see it. And that bitch just did. He was looking at the places where I normally put the food. I'm like, no, dude, I put it somewhere else. Look, grab it. Some shit. Anyway, what was I saying? God damn it. This feels like Jurassic Park. Okay, he's got his back turned. All right, I'm done. This is like, yeah, I was just like, wait, I'm gonna have to look at how silly I am because I really want the birds. This food has been out for a few days now, and no one has gotten it. No one has gotten the fucking food, and I'm just like, I'm livid. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where the goat was out for a while, and I'm like, well, what do I have to do? Do I have to make this thing go bad, or like what? What? Do I have to hire some guy to like play with, like, I don't know. It's just like, yo, this is ridiculous. It's like, where's the goat? All right. Ooh. Speaking of which, I saw the squirrel. I don't know how that's related, but I saw this gray squirrel. Yeah, you see how I get excited about like little simple shit like, about like nature and things like that. But yeah, I saw a squirrel like missing his tail. Not missing his tail. It's actually his tail is still there. It's intact, but it's scraggly looking. Like there's hair missing. So you can tell that homeboy was in a fight and a scruffle. And I think it's because he was messing and picking on the black squirrel. Now the black squirrel is a dark one, and they're more rare. In fact, poor things. They're so beautiful. I love them, the black ones. And they're just so cute. They remind me of like my babies. And even before I had those babies, baby cats. Before I had my cats. And the thing about them though is just that they're targeted. The black ones are very, very targeted. And people like the gray ones do some mean shit. Like they'll knock them out of the nest when they're still babies. They'll try to kill them. As an adult and when they're babies. And I'm like, yo, that's some fucked up shit. I used to ride for the squirrels. I used to love squirrels, like the gray ones. I used to love the gray squirrels. I thought they were so cute. As Carrie Bradshaw used to say. So they're like rats with like nicer outfits. And I'm just like, yeah, that's why I like them. They're cute. Can't do really rats. But it's just like I like the fact that they have that cute plush um tail. It's giving Zsa Zsa Gabor or like one of those like 1930 type of movies and things like that. You know, when you had like the huge kind of I don't know. I can explain it better. This is the moment. See, if I did like regular YouTube videos, I would have like a little icon or something like that. So like it's giving 1930s vibe, like Hollywood movie classics, classic Hollywood movie fur coats. Hollywood classic stars and fur coats. It's giving like it's giving like these vibes. So this is how I look. This is how I thought of squirrels. Like they're kind of giving like these vibes. You got me? It's like with the big plumage. I love it. I love it. I lived. But when I found out they were bullying, the black ones, I was like, oh my god, like why are you doing this? Like it doesn't make any sense. But I know there's nature and there's nature, but like you're still being a dick. You're still being a dick. Okay. So yeah. So good for the black squirrel because his tail is still thriving. It's either that they were in a scuffle and he lost to the black one, which is excellent, or he was in, or karma came to him and something else happened and he was losing his tail, and that's also awesome because it's like I know that y'all got beef, I know that y'all got beef, and y'all need to just like you just need to kumbaya with the other squirrel because other squirrel just be living his soul life. I love it. Just like minding his business, unprovoked, just doing his thing, thriving. It's because it's not. It's because the black squirrel is not as common as a gray squirrel. Doesn't mean that you need to like fuck with it. Let it live. Let it thrive. Let it be weird. Okay. Let it be weird. Let it be weird. Anyway, I wanted to put the suntan since I like DIYs. I wanted to put like the suntan. Oh wait, no, what did I say? I was like I fucks with the long. Oh my grandmother. My grandmother's talking to me, and rest in peace. But yeah, I fucks with her. Oh yeah, that's gonna be juicy. Juicy story to tell like later on today when I have not today, but when I that proof and stuff like that I want to talk to you about. I know people wanted to probably like biting their nails right now. Like, is she gonna talk about the stuff now? Like, no, you can relax for now. I want to talk about other things, that are obviously more important because you bitches are the ones that are messy. Okay, I obviously was the one that likes to mind my own business and do this, that, here, and the third, but since you guys want to talk about me, I guess I can put you in here, like sprinkle it in a little bit if it's relative to what I need to talk about. And I wanted to talk about nature and my love, my like for nature, and yeah, yeah. Oh, and my DIYs. So I wanted to do like contour here and contour here. Now I haven't done DIYs in a while, so I might just make a mistake. And since I'm being, surveilled, why not put this on my YouTube so that way I can get some, so that way I can get something out of it. But I mean, it's whatever. So, and that way I can easily explain it to you without, having to like explain it like verbally. I can just show you. So yeah, so. This is what I'm considering about doing the contour here and the contour there. And what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, and I bought like these was it the syringes for I saw this other DIY Now that we found love, what are we going to do with it? I've always wanted to try this. So this right here is, hold on, where you have syringes for this, for art stuff. And I think, it'd be pretty dope. So I want to try something like that. And for this, is it cute? Cool. It's this one was done like a while ago, but it's like seriously on one of my to-dos. It's something I was thinking about using it for. So art ones, and also for some um yeah, like I like, as you can see, I do art, so I'm gonna do that. If I do anything else, um, as far as decoration, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm actually considering about, I'm trying to find a decorative kind of chandelier for my light, because I want to be able to have something where it's like have art in it. I mean, not art in it, like flowers. So I seen something on Instagram, and I think I'm actually gonna use that idea and like work with that to get it. Cause I have one of those IKEA lamps. I mean IKEA lighting. Actually, you can kind of see like the little string up there. So a little dangly, yeah. So yeah, basically my point is, in regard, besides the whole decoration thing, if I use it for anything else, it would definitely. I was just thinking of one of those kind of murder mysteries kind of situation where somebody's going like boom 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 in the night, and you just happen to can you imagine like using one of those utensils and just like going boom 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 through the night, and then having to just like, oh, this person right here, like, oh, you talking shit about me, huh? And then you take them down. Like, you're crazy, right? You're crazy. I know, shouldn't been fucking with me. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, besides that and the DIY and the fish thing, is, yeah, it's just, every day is some BS. Like, there's so much, hardcore evidence in regards to being copycatted, that why would you ever think that I would want to copycat you? Like, especially with looks, like, stop it. Stop it. Do you see me pushing my face to like a wall or some shit so I can like smush it out so it can look like some type of like, it's not even like a cake face, but just like, some like this. Like, why would I ever do that? Do you see me obviously doing the opposite? Like, I don't need contour, by the way, on my nose, but I just feel like it's very like just a habit or a ritual that I do. And I know people back in the day used to get like really like touchy feely about that kind of shit though, but they had no problem putting contour around their foreheads because they felt that it was like too large. So I don't know, like, you guys have to like explain it to me on why you guys feel so like sensitive about people doing that to their nose, especially since I have one of those deviated septums. But regardless, even if I didn't, I'd be okay with putting like that on the nose. Like, I mean, that's just me. That's just me. It's just really wild on how people go about like contouring one thing and doing the second and the third to their body, dangerous things to their body, but they want to talk about like what I'm doing with contour or suntan lotion, and then assuming that I would ever want to try to look like them. Bitch, please stop it. Like, I can admire something without wanting to do it, and like, and can you imagine? It's like seeing somebody go through a bunch of shit, like, and be like, wow, like, you're just so inspirational. Like, I can never though. Like, it's like, oh wow, like, oh, you have babies and stuff like that. Oh, that's awesome. I can never. Like, because something that's it's just not for you. That's not for you. Like, oh my God, like you had that. Oh, congratulations to whatever achievement that you have. But we know exactly what you had to do for that. Either you had to sit out for a long time with a horrible partner and stuff like that, who just kept like exaggerating, cheating on you out in the open, or but smiling in your face on like social media and things of that nature. And he got like multiple babies all over the place, and the third and the third, like you have to like share them, but you want to pretend like you're so happy. But again, I'm so happy for you. Oh, congratulations! Oh, you look fabulous. So glad you can heal from all those multiple surgeries. Can be dang. That again, that's one of those moments. That's one of those moments. Again, I would never want to say that I'm putting myself trying to like look like somebody, especially when obviously it's the complete opposite. Like that's you're definitely reaching. You're definitely reaching. Okay. I need you to take off those platform boots. Okay. I need you to accept who you are with your chihuahua personality. And yeah. And that's just thing. And I'm not pointing out anybody in particular. Because apparently there are just quite a few people with this, this kind of energy. And I'm just like, I don't know where it's coming from, because obviously I didn't send for it, so I don't know why it's delivered over here. But I just wanted to address it nonetheless because it came to me. So um, that's doing you a favor, because this is your package. Like it's not for me. I'm just returning that. I'm just returning to sender that. Okay, I don't want to touch it. That's your thing. That's your message. That's your energy. And yeah, do with it what you will. It has nothing to do with me. What does have to do with me? Oh my God, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, I want to just gush because like, but I want to do it to like later today when I'm like all gussified, because honestly, girls and boys, I there was some cuteness going on the other day, and let me just say, yeah, oof. All right, I gotta go. So yeah, TikToks, art, DIYs, people and their delulus. And I think that's pretty much it. I only wanted to come on here and to really just gush about sarcastic French head fish. And it's so cute. I'm telling you, they're so adorable. And yeah, and I think I'm actually just considering the DIY. I'm not considering, I mean, it's not a done deal about the DIY, but I'm considering it. And if I do, I will definitely put it on this channel, because why the hell not? Like, stop it, please. You see me literally trying to get my face to look like some huge ass situations, or do you see me wanting to have my forehead start from like way yonder, or do you see me wanting to have like this strip? Like, yo, bitch, like, yo, you all in my business, and how are you like that bad? Like, yo, with that nose, I figure like you could sniff for fucking clues, bitch. Like the fuck? Oh my God. Like, you feel me? Like, with that large head and that huge nose, I thought you'd be able to like sniff out for clues or think out some better situations, come with some better conclusions than that dumb shit. Like, you feel me? Like, wow. I'm so bewildered by the things people like reach for and then come up with nothing. It's it's insane, but amusing nonetheless. In the meantime, it reminds me of that situation. Hold on. It's so funny. See. I don't know. I'm getting the vibes every single time when somebody tries to criticize me. That's coming from that camp over there that wants to be the op. I just get this. Like, you're over here trying to nitpick at things at me, but this is you. You have this fucking rocket in your eye. You're trying to sit so high up on your ass, trying to look down on me about some like little just silly ass shit. Anything that's either unprovoked or shit that you fucking caused. and shit that you actually made up and lied about. But here you are with a fucking rocket in your eye, bitch. That big ass head and that big ass ugly ass face. That like the nose and shit like that. Like, come on, quit it. Quit the shit. What are you talking about? This is crazy. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. Anyway, go fuck yourselves. Because I'm over here trying to vibe, and I want to share that with people who can vibe with me. Okay. All right, man. See ya.